Hey, we're going to give you an outline of the drums because things have changed since last year. Humidex today is in the 30s, close to 40, and man, it is a hot one. Okay, so this drum set was purchased this year in March or April. Not long after COVID hit. Anyway, I bought it from a good friend of mine who was a drummer in a band in Glasgow, and these are Soners. There's a couple of added drums to it. He had a 7-piece which I bought, and I added a 13, a 14, and an 18 suspended over there. So what we have is 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 16, 18 suspended, and another 14 over here. 14 by 6 snare drum. All cymbals that I have are all Sabians, except for that 116 Wu in China over there. The rest are all Sabians. I use the 8 and 10 little toms there on a couple of tracks. Just for a different sound. I have the skins loosened up on them, so they're really like a, I don't know what you would call it. They're just a bit of a low. They're not a high pitched or high toned tom anymore. They're kind of mid low. Like that, right? So let's see what else is going on. Oh yeah, it's a 20-inch bass drum. All heads are Remos except for that little one, which is Evans, and the bass drum head, which is also an Evans. First time I've ever used Evans drum heads. It's always been Remo. They're all a clear pinstripe except for that 16, which is just a clear. Okay, cymbal wise, we have 20, 18, 16, or 20, 16, 16, 18 crashes, a couple of splashes, both 10s, 2 sets of hi-hats, 14s on either side, 20 ride, Sabian China over there, and that 16 Woon. The only cymbal that is not Sabian. Okay, this is the drum set that I've wanted all my life, and it's a replication. For the most part, of Neil Peart's earlier days. That's a replication of his latter days. The concert toms, the 10 and 12 are new this year, as is the 18 floor tom and 20 gong bass, which just came in this year. The cymbals again are all Sabians on this drum set. To the left, we have 18, 20, 17, 16, 18 crashes, 10, 12, and 8 splash, 20 ride, 1 set of 14 hi-hats, and then we have the Chinas, which are Neil Peart Paragons, the 19 China, the 20 Diamondback, and the 20 China as well. Again, those are the Paragons. I'm very pleased with the sound of those. Drum-wise, we have a 22 bass drum. It's a Premier, 14 by 5.5 snare. Over here on this side, we have another snare drum, which does work. I use it as a tom. We have a timbali as well, too. So these two could actually be timbalis. Both are 13s, except this has snares. If I want to use it as an extra snare drum, I can. Concert tom 6, 8, 10, 12. Again, these two are new. 12, 13, 12 by 8, 12, or 12 by, no, that's a, there's also a 12. 12 by 10, 13 by 12, 14 by 12, 16 by 16, 18 by 16 as well, and 20 gong bass. And that is the drum set. Thank you.